going on, everyone? Rob here with our Keeler Outdoors. Got out this morning, was able to do a little fishing. Was out for about 2 hours. Got on a pretty good rattle trap bite, so that's what you're going to see for the most part. And I was throwing the TN60 disc knocker from Jackall, red color. So no surprise to anyone. That's my favorite moving bait this time of year. It's the first one I pick up. So got a good bit of footage, couple fish catches, my first couple fish from 2023. You'll get to see my new clicker in action. Shout out to Bassin' with Big Malone. He gave me the idea of using the clicker to keep track of all my fish this year. So I'm going to stay with that trend. I got 2 of them. One I'll take on the boat with me each time, and the other will be here as like my master count. So one will be like a trip, and the other will be the master. So caught some fish, and then I caught a lot of fish in about an hour. All 4 of my fish came within the first 45 minutes to an hour, and then I got lost in my new electronics. So yeah, ruined a good pattern. Started chasing some suspended fish I seen on the live with a jerk bait and a wacky rig and other things, and yeah, I probably cheated myself out of a couple of fish because of electronics, but I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. Here's the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Start off with the trap. This side is usually the better side with the wind the way it is. I was trying to use the forward face and let's see if there's anything out there, and I had something small following it. Let's bring it across these rocks back here and get snug. Water temperature is 47.8, so cold still. Just creeping. Red rattle trap, TN60 Jackall across the bottom here. I usually yo-yo it, 48-degree water. I don't think yo-yoing's gonna trigger a strike. That just crawling it through these rocks isn't gonna. Alright, so there was so much wind at this point that it totally blew out my mic. So I've explained the bait, the TN60 from Jackall. I explained the pattern of bringing it slowly through those rocks. So let me tell you why I think this works so well. So you know the bass are feeding on crawls this time of year, pinning them to the bottom, eating them and such. The TN60 has a metal tungsten lip, and I just feel like that lip coming through those rocks and hitting those rocks just simulates the scratching noise you get from a crawl coming through those rocks. So you can see I'm 15 minutes into my trip and I've already leaned into one. So I'll let the video take over from here, and this is the last time you'll hear my voice that isn't on the video. And I'm on the board for 2023. Not a giant by any means, but first fish of 2023, 48-degree water. Just slowly reeling it through those rocks. Hit a rock, almost felt like I was snagged, and felt the little head shake as I was leaning into them. So I told you guys I was going to commit to wearing this chest cam, and I haven't yet. But consider this commitment. There we go. Chest cam is running. Yep, there we are. I'm all over those rocks. Oh, coming off the snag, picked one up. Nope, picked up fishing line. Fishing line always fools me. Always. It fights you back. There he is. Felt him. He's got a little life in him. Cold water bass, and think he wanted that trap all the way down in. Oh, got him in the tongue. Back down. Red rattle trap, 48-degree water. Got another. Firing them up on the point. About the same size, ain't got him good. Ah, flip or die. All pounders, pounding the halfers. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So, trying to show the camera without getting hooked here. So, if you look, see where I have him hooked on the bottom of the lip? That means he pinned that crawl to the bottom. So that means he wasn't set up on the bottom, he was just above the bottom, and he fed down on it and pinned him down to the bottom to eat him. Another solid keeper. Number 3. So doing damage. My bait's getting pretty beat up from coming through those rocks, but it's doing its job. Let's get back out there and see if there's more. They're usually schooled up if you do find them this time of year. Seeing what I do down here when the wind is pounding this dam, it's my favorite time to fish it like it is today. And I'll drift to about here. And then I'll spot lock myself so the back of my boat comes up in that 2 to 1 foot of water. So 2.5 the back of my boat is in right now. And it puts me on this perfect parallel line with this dam. And I just move from the front to the back of the boat. I can change depths. I know you guys are wondering why I'm not using a traditional crankbait to do this at flat side. I've just found that this red TN60 this time of year, just slowly bringing it through those rocks, does just that right there, hooks fish. Now are they big fish? No, but these are solid fish moving up, eating crawls off these rocks. And what is that, number 4, right guys? Number 4. So that's some advice for you guys. If you got some riprap in your lake that everyone else is beating with crankbaits diving down to it, beat it with a rattle trap that holds the bottom and just tick it slowly across. Yeah, you're going to get snagged. Yeah, it's going to be a pain at times, but you just crawl it across. It really looks like a crawl hanging down in those rocks. And this is nothing special. How many times have I looked at those electronics since I pulled up here? I haven't. They're looking in the wrong direction. This is just me being a fisherman, using my eyes, seeing some riprap, knowing the time of year it is, knowing what bass like to eat, and trying to keep something in the strike zone. probably recreate this with a chatterbait, whatever you want. I already had this tied on from the tournament Sunday, and I could have used all 4 of those fish in that tournament Sunday. But this is what I was looking for there. When I kept saying in the video was looking for hard spots. I want to fish rock when it's 48 degrees out. I don't know if rock holds heat, if rock warms up first. I know rock gives a warm return on my electronics. So I don't know the science behind it, but rocks in the cold hold fish. Whether it's because they hold their heat longer or warm up first, I don't know. But rocks, fish, cold water, it's a winning formula. I'm throwing it on my chatterbait rod right now, if you guys were wondering. So this is a 7'2" favorite fire stick, which I got it for being part of the favorite army. It's a moderate fast. Medium heavy, moderate fast. And this is what I throw my chatterbait on, same reel and everything. This is a Daiwa Tatula SV, which if you guys have watched my videos, you know that's my favorite. It's in a 7.3-1, which is neither slow nor fast, which for me, I feel like I can control my speed well enough with the reel in my hand that I don't always need a slow reel. That grass off there. Alright, so I'm going to do the conservative thing right now, and I'm going to retie, because after coming through these rocks 100 times, my line's all tore up.